year, he's 62.
18歳より
And from the age of 18
41歳まで
to the age of 41,
無印のように一緒に生活しました。
he lived with the founder as if he were an Uchideshi during that period.
大先生の直接の弟子は大勢います。
There are a lot of students that are a lot of teachers that are direct students of O Sensei.
大先生が教えたようにやってる人は少ない。
But there's a lot of people that have not continued to follow a tradition, I guess.
別に悪いではない。
And this isn't a bad thing.
私の場合は、私の道場は大先生の道場。
His dojo is O Sensei's,
私はおさんクオリティがないからね。
so he needs to do exactly what he learned from O Sensei.
皆さんは自由です。
Everyone has their own freedom,
素晴らしい先生もたくさんいます。
and there's a lot of great teachers out there.
どうかそのたくさんの先生の技も勉強してください。
So please study with a lot of different teachers.
それは正しいことです。
And that's the correct thing.
そして私が守っている大先生が参考になればとても嬉しい。
And if you could research what he is intending to protect about O Sensei's training, he would be happy.
そういうことで、大先生のスタイル 100% できます。
And he hopes to practice 100% the style that he learned from O
今
Sensei.
日は正面図を学びます。
He's going to first do Shomenuchi today.
正面図をずっとやって1週間ぐらいかかります。
If he were to do all the techniques from Shomenuchi, it would take a week.
今日は大切なところだけこうやりたい。
What he's going to try to do today is just the important places.
2回目の稽古は後ろ技をやります。
And the second class will be Ushiro Waza.
正面図は先生によってみんな違います。
For Shomenuchi, it's different according to the teacher.
大先生もこう変わってきて、
And O Sensei had a lot of different ways.
最初の弟子と最後の弟子と違うことがある。
For example, the students that trained with him in different periods of time were different.
僕たちはどっちの最初の頃の教えた技も我々にとって非常に大切です。
And what's important is for him to know all those periods of training.
鈴木先輩のテクニックが私のにとってとても参考になります。
So what he also likes to participate in is old, like for example, old style.
最初に大先生の教えは最初に体の稽古から始まります。
So this was the first teaching in the first period from O Sensei, and he started with Tai no Henko.
毎日の稽古は体の稽古から始まります。
Every day they started with Tai no Henko.
体の転換って言ってますが同じことです。
And the term Tai no Henkan was
転換。
Tenkan was the term that they used in the
大
old days.
先生は転校です。
He would use that word,
ここにも書いてある。
and it's in a book.
転換は新しい言葉です。
Tenkan is a
意
new
味は同
word,
じです。
but the meaning is the same.
これは足は裏技の基本のために。
The footwork is the same as Urawaza, the body movement for Urawaza.
丁寧にやってください。
Please do it cleanly, clearly.
まず、相手の基本は使われたらもう
First, what the basic is after you've been grabbed, you move.
使わせたらもう
After you've been grabbed, you move.
捕まえるとき使われるからじゃない。
And don't put power into it before they grab you.
いけないという自分が損する。
The reason why is you're already deciding something on your own
捕
way.
まえてから気を入れると、これで一つの稽古に。
So one practice that you can do is for someone to grab you and then put key into it.
その稽古に。
But you can't do that particular practice, if they grab and you've already extended.
一回の稽古を損する。
So you can only do one practice then.
捕まっておいて、
So you let them grab you.
これで一つの
That's one practice.
二つの剣が
And then twice.
これではその気の入れ方が
If you put power into the beginning, you don't learn how to put your ki into it.
こう先生もしっかりつかめる
So O-sensei also always did this firm type of training.
はいどうぞね正面正面これと同じ
This is the same footwork.
こう見る
You look over there.
正面正面向こうに
Look over there.
昔の体の変更は
In the old days, the Taino Henko went like that.
最初は岩間にしてこんなの
But when the founder came to Iwama, he fixed it to become like that.
一つの手でやると
If you do it with one hand,
お腹はこっ
your center is over there,
ち手は向こ
and your hand is over there,
うこうなってしまう
and that's what you become.
強い
Then if he's strong, you won't be able to bring him over.
そして返すは金のように
So then what the founder did was he did it as if he was holding a sword.
これでこれで問題ない
No matter how much he pulls right there, it's no problem.
これではな
Right there, he won't come.
いでこうな同じ
So that's the same.
こう
Look over there.
こっちに
Don't look towards your partner.
180度
Turn 180 degrees.
返すの最後の形です
And that was the last form that the founder had.
最初はきれいな形を作る
So we're going to start with a very clean form.
正しいきれいな形から強い合気道ができる
So you create strong Aikido from a very clean form. Now we're going to do Kino Nagare.
昔は3段以上にならないと沖縄の稽古は人が出ない
In the old days, you couldn't do Kino Nagare unless you were Sandan and above. But these days we do.
他の先生もやってて私もやる
A lot of other teachers are doing it, so he's doing it too.
最初は基本的にできないっていうふうに考えて
There are some people that say he can only do basics,
そう腕の内の中でも応用の技の小さな技もできます
but he can also do variations and advanced techniques in Kino Nagare.
今度は相対する
So this time you meet your partner.
兄弟は掴んでいきます
When you put your hand out, they come to grab.
何もないとこ掴むのはない空気
So
がいいです
if there's nothing there, you're not going to grab. You wouldn't grab the air.
相手の手が出てきたら掴む
So when the hand goes out, then you go and grab.
こういうこと何もない
If you go like that, then there's
こういうこと
nothing,
何もない
nothing there.
手を出したら
So because he puts his hand out, then you grab.
掴みに来るから払う
Because he comes to grab, you open up. You wouldn't just do it like that without any
掴みに来
reason.
たのこうやってしまう
So there wouldn't be any reason.
それで技ができる
Then you understand.
だから技の稽古は誰もがああそうだと分かるように
So it's important to practice so that anyone would say, oh, now I understand.
相手の技は合理的です
Aikido techniques are practical.
見たら分かる
When you watch them, you can see that.
あ見てたら盗まれる
And when you see it, you should be able to steal it.
だから王先生は言うことは大嫌いだ
So O-sensei didn't like demonstrations
他も盗まれるからわしは嫌いだ
because he would say just like that, I don't want to get my techniques stolen from me.
先生は終わったんですもうして相手を楽しむ時が来たんです
So they would say to him, the war is over. Now everybody's enjoying Aikido. You don't have to worry about that.
ね王先生は基本の技を盗まれないようにごまかしてやった
So sometimes he would sort of sort of cheat with his techniques so that people couldn't steal his techniques. So when you look at the videos, you know, a lot of times you can't see really clearly. So a lot of times he did things so people wouldn't be able to steal the techniques. So this is really after third dan. Put your hand down, he comes to grab. Even if it's, whether it's kinonagari or kihon, you still are solid at the end. So you won't, you need to be solid there. Aikido is a martial art. If you're not completely in a proper stance, it's not Aikido. That's the stance. So you just change your right and left feet. Just change to right and left. That's a strange stance. You need to fix your legs then. You need to line up your back foot with your front foot. If your front foot turns like that, you won't be able to turn your hips. That's the stance. When you do weapons, you'll understand. So the movement of the hips comes from the two legs. And the movement of the brain, you know, follows into the hands. That's what Sensei said. So Taino Henko becomes like that with the feet. Now we're going to do kinonagare. In the old days, you did kinonagari from 3rd degree black belt and up. But in some places, beginners do kinonagari from the start. And we do kinonagari iniwama, but there's levels to it. First, we do basics. Then we do movement, kinonagare. We meet our partner and put our hand out, and he comes to grab. And we blend with that movement. That's the correct stance. Strong stance. If you don't do Morote, Dori, Kokyu, Ho, you won't get strong. And you can't start martial arts if you've been grabbed and you can't move. So you've been grabbed and you say, I can't do it. But then you won't be able to practice. There's a method. Even if you're grabbed strongly, don't use strength there. There's an easy way to blend. And this is also from the stance. From the stance. Because you're in stance, you can turn your hips. Right there, he couldn't turn his hips. So the work of the hips gets transferred into the legs. And the work of the brain gets transferred into the hands. This was like a saying that Sensei had. So ken and sword or taijutsu is the same. And think in terms of having a lot of different attackers. This is the same.
100% 同じ。
100% it's the same.
これで正面。
So all do it shomenuchi.
力に変えてないでも、
So even if you're grabbed very strongly,
非常に動くのは、ここに合わせるから。
it's the blend right there that does it.
下に引いたりしたら、動けない。
You won't be able to move if you push or pull right there.
これに合わせて、ここを中心にして、
So you make that the
ここ
center
から回すように
and blend with it.
腰を戻して、
Drop your hips.
左半身から右
So
半
from
身。
left side Hamni to right side Hamni,
全然この無理がない。
and there should be no strain there.
バーン、すぐそこに右ない。
No strain at all.
受け身はいいです。
Don't do a kemi because we're crowded.
3回でやっていいですね。
And 3 times on each side.
力入れないで、捕まる。
So don't put any power into it at first. Let
そ
them
の
go.
テイクするね。
Then go ahead and put key into it.
前の足の脇に足を。
Go to the side of his front leg
右半身から左半身。
and go from right side Hamni to left side Hamni.
はい。はい。
Second time.
はい。3回目にこう。
Third time, go ahead and stretch him that way.
ノーケリ。ノーケリ。はい。はい。はい、どうぞね。これもやはり半身から
This also starts with the stance.
正面に。
So the footwork is like that.
こんな。左半身から右半身に変わります。
We change from left side stance to right side stance.
で、向こうにそのまま
And then as you're looking in that direction,
受け身はいいです。3 回。
don't do kemi. You just do 3 times,
ここまで。
go that far.
最初はしっかり掴んでください。
So at first, grab really strong.
で、動けなかったら2回目は
If they can't move, then the second time, grab a little bit lighter.
2回戻ります。
Look over there.
で、3回。ここまで。
Just that far.
大手はこういうのが。
Oh, Sensei said this.
この手を平行にしなさい。
Make your arm parallel with your partner's arm.
そして同じ方を見なさい。
And look in the same direction.
でもそれだけじゃできない。
But if you can't do it unless you do those
あ
things.
とは
There's an angle,
だから肩も肘も腰も気持ちも下げるようにして
so your shoulder and elbow and hip drop down
回ると回って
as you turn in a circular manner beside your partner and look the other direction.
これが剣のタイプがいいんですね。
So it's the same as the form with sword.
で今日は合気道入門するとまず正面に手が当てられる。
So we're going to do today Shomenuchi as if everyone is just starting.
昔の柔術はこうした今大統領もやってるパッと打って
In the old style, and Daito is doing this now, that's how they did Shomenuchi.
時々怪我する。
Every once in a while, the thumb will get injured there because you're catching it that way.
で王選手は違う。
Oh, Sensei was
自
different.
分から
He initiated.
それ受けなかったら受けなかったら
If he did not block that, he would get hit.
パッと
So that's why he blocks it.
大きく広くパッといかれる。
Big move up, and you just move in that way.
昔でしたら
In the old days, that's what they did. That's what Daito does now. Oh, Sensei was different. He did this.
できないというかわかんない。
So you really can't do that. It's a little bit dangerous.
はい。こう。
Right there, when they attack from the front, they come in with one point.
先生でもみんな受け取らせてやってる先生がたくさんいます。
There are some teachers, Aikido teachers, that also do that. They draw the person in.
間違ってないんです。
And that's not a mistake.
大先生も昔はそういう成功やった。
Oh, Sensei in the old days did that.
だから今の時代は違う。
During the time that he was in Iwama, it was different.
パッて間に合わない。
He would
やられない。
he would get in really fast for that.
終わ
Is it finished?
る。それはできない。
So really, they can't do
や
that.
られてしまう。
They would be hit right there. So then at that time he changed,
受けなかったら
and the person, the Nage initiated,
これに変わっ
that changed.
た。50年前は
50 years ago,
表がもう口から出ていて、
from 50 years ago, Omote was
裏技
started with the
一
Nage,
緒にやってきたよ。
but Urawaza, they let the attacker come in and blend it to the
だ
side.
から今まではもう表も裏も口から。
But at the time that he was in Iwama, he did Omote and Ura as the initiator.
それがですと、振り方からやられるんですよ。
So if they opened up right there, they're open.
そして2つの手と足
And then the two hands and the foot need,
一緒ですから。
need to work together as
我
one.
々では
You just do that, just with that hand is wrong.
これが強い人に負けました。
You'll lose to a strong person.
これでも強い人に負けてしまう。
That also. So that's why that foot comes forward there.
もう何もできない。
Now he can't do anything.
だからその3つが全部一緒でなくなる。
So you need to have those three happening at the same time.
それは大勢本に書いてあります。
That's written in O Sensei's book.
2つの手、足、
Use both feet and
同時にしよう。
both hands moving in the same
こ
time.
れでも
He won't be able to move.
これが出なかったらダメ。
If that leg did not come in, that's wrong.
だからこの手とこの手一緒に。
So the hand and the foot needs to move together. So,
気持ちを取ります。
so the feeling is drawing your partner out
そしてこれは合わせ。
and then blend.
これは合わせ。そしてこの足で相手をバランスする。
Then with that foot stepping in, you take your partner's balance.
そしてこっちを使う。
Grab there.
こう使うんだよな。
Don't grab there.
あ、面白い。今度の相手ニュースにたくさんの先生の一挙のお話が出ました。
In the next Psyche News, there's a lot of talk about different Ikkyos from different
ニュ
senseis.
ースはたくさんの先生に一挙についてお願いします。
He asked, Stanley Prenen asked a lot of different teachers how they did Ikkyo.
だから多分みんな一挙について書いて出します。
So now everyone, maybe all those teachers will write a little bit about Ikkyo and send it in.
そしてこれを掴んで腰を入れて前の下。
Grab there, twist your hips, and bring it down in front of you. So
前の下に
it's in front and down.
こうやったらとても悪いんですよ。
If he's away from you like that, he'll be able to just walk away.
だから前の下に押さえ。
So in front and down.
そしてからその足が大きく出て、
Then that foot goes way in, big step in.
そしてこの足を持って
And then that leg comes in.
出てはいけない。
Don't move it in, don't step in. If you step in like that, he'll be able to counter.
絶対出てはいけない。
So that leg can't do a regular step in.
前の
Forward, down and in front.
そしてこう押さえ。
Then pin like that.
大体はまっすぐになる。
So that the arm needs to be coming straight out of his back.
この足が出るところに返って
If his leg came forward, the arm would come forward and he would counter it.
これが大きい上の一挙。
That's O Sensei's Ikkyo.
1、
1,
2、
2,
3、
and 3.
3で決まる。
So you finish it on 3.
はい、どうぞ。そして必ずこちら側を掴む。
So then grab from there.
こう掴んでやったの。
Don't grab
必
there.
ずこの内側を掴んで
So you need to grab the inside of the arm
前の下に押す。
and go down and in front.
こうやって押さえたら向いた時まで
Right there, he'd just walk away.
ある。必ず前の下。
So you need to go in front and down.
前の下に押さえる。大きく半に出る。
And then a big move in with your Hamni.
この足が出過ぎると
If that leg goes too far in, that's what he does.
この足が小さいので
If that footwork is small, then to adjust, you bring that leg in too big, and then he counters it.
これではいけないって言った。
So don't bring that leg in at all.
基本の技はあまり自己と足は出ない。
Well, for the basics, you don't step a whole lot with your feet.
これ
Right there, it's decided, it's finished.
この大きな文字を書いてある。これ
And this is written in O Sensei's book to bring the arm out of the body at that degree. Right there, he'll be able to counter it.
ここへ行くとここへ。
And then bring your knee right into there.
こうやって言うとこう回らないです。
Right there, he'll be able to turn.
どうしてもまっすぐかほんの
So it seems like he needs to have his arms straight out.
呼び出し
Those 3, draw them out, blend, and step forward.
ここで足が出ると後ろからし
If that leg goes in right there, you'll get countered to the rear.
こうして
So you need to do that. Then come in.
はいどうぞ
This is the Yoruwaza for Shimonuchi Ikkyo.
次技は同じ半身相半身という
For Omote Waza, you start in the same stance called I Hamni. Right side on both sides. You start from there.
裏技は逆の半身から
But Uruwaza, you start from the opposite stance.
だからこれもこれでは強い人にこうされる
So if you do that, you'll get blocked by a strong person.
ところが合わせが
But you've got the blend.
これは
Right there is, there your partner can block you. But you've got the hip and the blend. Do that there. And then go there.
この人はバックに来ない
So if he pulls him, he won't come. Don't let him.
バックに来ない
More strength. Don't let him.
ね
Pulls. But if he just like that, he'll go.
これで
Right there, he won't come pulling. But right there in a circular manner, he will.
角度が
There's an angle.
崩しが
You've got the taking the balance.
下手切りが
Don't just do it with your hand.
これでやらない
Right there, they won't come.
これでやらない
With this, he won't come. Just
これでやらない
right there, he just won't
だ
come.
けど腰が入れてこうしてる
But with your hip, you do that.
わかる
Do you understand?
その合わせ方角度
So that's the way of blending and the angle
正しい半身
and using your hips. And now he's using the correct stance.
ここからこ
From here, do this.
うだから
If you do it like that, you could do that until you die and it'll be wrong. So Ikkyo really isn't very interesting. So he used to think, why do we have to do this? He came into Aikido from karate, and he couldn't understand it. But if you don't do Ikkyo, then you can't go into Nikkyo, or into Sankyo or Yonkyo. So then you have to really do some Ikkyo. And then you'll understand a lot of different things. There's a lot of different techniques from Shomanuchi. He can't do all of them, but now we'll go into Urawaza. So Urawaza starts with Yaku, or opposite Hamni. Right there, if you just are there, you can get countered. So those three things again, drawing them out. And the balance, taking the balance is there. He won't be able to come back on you then. So look at his footwork and his hips. At this time, you do that. He won't be able to do anything then. So we need the two hands and the foot. It needs to be at the same time. For example, if he pulls there, he won't come. He does that. There's an angle to it. This person is strong and is a monster. So you can do it. You can do it there. He'll give you extra later on. So go like that. That's very important. So if you just do that, then you'll get countered back. He would be able to go back. He should be able to think about going back at any time. That time, that needs to extend, that arm. Turn your hips. So if you pull right there, he won't come, but because you're doing that, he won't be able to do anything. So we're doing Omote for basic, we're doing the Omote and Ura. And then there's a middle to that. You have that. Then this is an old technique right there. You let them attack you. That was it. That was an old Urawaza. No matter which one you do, that's good. The basic that Saito Sensei did while he was in Iwama was this one. Went around for Ura like that. And Shionagi also, before he did this. And there's a lot of teachers that do this. And it's absolutely not a mistake at all. It's written in the book also. So this is 1946 when he entered the dojo. He was still doing it that way. And then sometimes he couldn't get in. So then he went like that with Kokyu Ho. So sometimes even then he couldn't get in. So then he would always say, oh, use the power from your center. And then you have to do it he would say, do it in an instant. Go from the side and in a diagonal. So doing that made Shionage a little bit easier. Grab on Morote. One hand mark. So from there, put a lot of power into it. So he's gonna kind of explain the angle. He wouldn't be able to come in like this is the old way. But right there, it's no problem. There's an angle. One more time. Dip. So on the old days, you couldn't get in there with two people like this. And even using the power of your center. But if you have your angle there, then it's no problem. So with your body movement. So it changed according to that. And in Daito Ryu, the Hamni is taught like that. Aikido, from the time that you start, you're taught that other Hamni. And there's a lot of incredible techniques that Daito Ryu do using their hands. They don't teach Kokyu Ho per se. And what O-sensei did was he used the Kokyu Ho to teach from. And he's got a body, O-sensei had a body movement where he was thinking of many different attackers. And then there was the relationship between Keninjo and Taijutsu. So those things just aren't in Daito Ryu. So O-sensei's Aikido was completely those things. He learned a lot of things from Daito Ryu. And the things that he learned from O-sensei when he was in Iwama is great Aikido. There's go ahead and rest your feet if you need to. Shominichi Nikkyo Omote. So we were doing that. In the old days, they would do that. And then got in that way. So these days, no matter where you go, pretty much people are doing that for Omote waza. Then you have Ikkyo from Katadori, ends up that way. And Katate Dori Ikkyo. And Shomen Ikkyo, all the same. For Ikkyo, you don't need to press hard on the wrist there. For Nikkyo, you do. You turn it, and that's the distinction between Ikkyo and Nikkyo. For Ikkyo, if you do that, then it's Nikkyo. Ikkyo just takes the hand. Nikkyo, you really are firm right there. And that's the distinction between Ikkyo and Nikkyo. If you don't know the distinctions between those two, it would be hard to teach it. So the distinctions are important. This is the Omote. They all start there. There you grab for Ikkyo. For Nikkyo, you don't grab. You drop it down, use the thumb, and grab right there. And then really put a lot of key into that. Then pin right there. So thumb to grab and put a lot of ki into that. Step in. So first you pin the shoulder. When you come around, you just drop the arm into there. From there, you go ahead and drop the arm into there. And then grab really firmly so that he can't take his arm away. Then over the head. It's the angle, it's not power. Right here, if you do it like this, he'll be able to turn. And again, he'll be able to turn. So don't do that, use the angle. Right there he can. But here he'll be able to turn right away. So you need to get in there faster than he can do that. You don't have time really to do that move. They'll be able to come. So you get right in, it's the angle. That's the pin. If you take it in a high place, there's strain. If you take it in a high place, there's strain. If you pin all the way down to the bottom, then grab the thumb. Cut all the way down. Sorry that he's going so fast with the technique. So you want him to stay more on one technique, or he wants to cover a lot? He's going to go into Sankyo and then do a lot of other. Is it too fast for you? So remember it and then practice it later. Nikkyo, you grab the wrist. For Omote waza, he would just take that away. He would, if he grabbed the elbow, he would just take it away for urawaza. So for urawaza, absolutely, you must grab the wrist. Then you pin, drop it down with the blade of your hand. You do it in a high place, or when your body movement isn't enough, it's difficult. Absolutely, you have to do it just like urawaza. Then right there, Nikkyo, you put the Nikkyo on. If you pull right there, it won't work. It won't, if you try to do different things right there, it won't work. It's really difficult. So think in terms of your hips right there. Right there, that would hurt your partner, but you wouldn't be practicing your hips. Don't do that. Just right there. If the elbow comes up, then you come from below. That's for a tall person. Or pin it right there. Or if they extend, then hook it on there. So the techniques change according to the situation. For basic, so really for basics, just think in terms of the same form, or even for a person up there, tall person. Right from there for Nikkyo Urawaza, you don't let go. And pin. That's the basic for Nikkyo Urawaza. And it would be short if you did it with a small movement. And they would slip out if they had a short arm. So in that case, go ahead and take it off if they have a very short arm. But if someone is about your size, then you can do it. For a very small person, right from there, if they have a very short arm, it might come off, so then you could do that. But for the same size person, you do that. That's the basic. For the pin, it's you let go of the strength and use the angle. So you use the angle. Don't think in terms of going up from there. What you need to do is bring it over the head. The angle is over the head. If you put strength into it like that, he'll be able to turn. That's the angle right there. Come on over. And then go ahead and grab him the way over there. Pull. He won't be able to move. So please study the angles. Right there you decide the angle. Won't be able to move. And then do that so that the arm won't slip off. No, it's not power. So this is Sankyo Omote. There's a lot of different advanced movements from here. First he's going to do Omote Inoda. So all the Ikkyo through Yonkyo is the same up to there. There's two ways for Sankyo. Taking it from Ikkyo, the form of Ikkyo. Or twisting the four fingers like that. So we're going to do the one where you twist the four fingers. If you make a mistake with the footwork right there. What? 1, 2. Then that leg comes in. And when you take that hand, you do it so that there's no opening there. Right there, he'll be able to counter it. Right there, he'll be able to come right up. So bring it right into there. You can do it with one hand. Then really put it into the chest. As you put the atemi in, you turn to the front. Then you go to that side. And you're in front at a diagonal, pinning down. Right there, you won't be able to move. So change to the same place that you had been grabbing. And don't let that arm bend like that. The elbow needs to go over the head. Grab right there. Then bring that leg back. Right there, he won't be able to move.
内側からこう掴む。
So there are people that grab like that from the inside.
これは高いところにとってですが、みんなそうやって。
And when you grab at a high place, usually you end up grabbing like that.
下で取る人はこうやって。
When you drop it down or pin it down right there, you end up grabbing like that.
4本の指を掴んでこうして。
Grab the four fingers and twist.
これが基本。
That's the basic.
ところが高いところに取ってしまう。
But a lot of people grab at a high place and end up
だ
there.
から親指をかけない人。
And then there are people that don't put the thumb on.
これ一番危ない。
That's the most dangerous.
親指はかけてください。
Please put the thumb on.
叩き落として。
So pin it down.
で、はい、どうぞ。二強三強の固め技の時の二強は各撃二強をかけます。
So you're standing up and you put Nikkyo on.
そして座って固めます。
And then you sit and you have the pin there.
遠くから見てて画面が分かる。
But he can see from far away when there's a dame.
大体ね、こうまっすぐの人。
So this is a very straight person. Right there. Pretty much that's not good.
丸い人に
A circular person is good right there for Nikkyo.
固め技は反対。
But the pin is the exact opposite.
背中の丸い人、
Someone who bends over like that
上がってる人、
and their hips come up,
丸い。
he'll be able to just turn right there.
腰が低くて、ね、まっすぐの人は、
But the person that is straight up is okay there.
遠くから見てよくわかる。
So he can see from way far away all the dames. Way far away.
固め技は、やるだけ体を低くして、
So for the pin, you really have to get your hips down.
僕みたいにお腹の大きい人はどうします。
And especially if you're like him with large hips.
一応お腹で頭の上を持ってる。
So you take the elbow over his head.
肘が抜けるところがまあ、
If you don't, if you bend it right there, he'll be able to turn back.
一応、だから大きくできるお腹を頭の上に持ってきてる。
So O-sensei said to always take your center over your partner's head.
環境もない。
Sankyo is the
お
same.
腹を頭の上に持ってきてる。
Always take your center over your partner's head.
肘にお腹を当てないから回られてしまう。
So if the elbow is not very close to your center, then they'll be able to
腰を上げ
turn.
るから回られてしまう。
Or if your hips come up right there, they'll be able to
背
turn.
中を丸くするから
Or if you bend over like that, they'll be able to turn.
低くして
So you need to drop down
肘にお腹を当てていけば
and bring the elbow right into the center and go over the head.
もう一回やると
One more time.
正面に三強裏技
This is the Urawaza for Sankyo.
ここまで同じ
Up to there, it's the same.
逆三角
We start with opposite Hamni. Then as you slide in right there,
開いて叩き落とす
open up to the side and cut down.
今度は右の足が出ない外の足が出ない
So this time the outside leg will not come forward, just right there.
ここから
From there,
こ
from there.
う上へこう上げる
So this is extending it up.
そして下ろすときに
Then when you come down,
中の足から
you start with the inside leg.
一緒に
Do 1, 2 with the steps.
これもお腹からのね
So this also, the elbow needs to go over the head.
つま先も柔らかい人やけど
For a loose person, you can be up on your toes, but if someone is really,
こうなると高すぎる
but sometimes for a tight person, you're too high up there,
腰を下げる
and your hip comes up, so go ahead and drop it down and be
柔
flat.
らかい人は
But someone who's loose right there, it's okay for them to be up.
とかこう
But someone like him, or someone who's tight, go ahead and drop down flat. You don't need to be up on your toes. Really drop your hips down.
はい三強裏技
You need to do it in order.
よく順序
1, 2, 3. And then pen. If you're too far away, that's not good. So that knee really needs to be over there. Then the elbow will really come out of the center. There's a lot of different Shomenushi Sankyos. But in terms of basics, there's Omote no Da. Then there's one more from Ikkyo to Sankyo. From Ikkyo, and then go into Sankyo. That's an easy way to do it. You can do both. And same thing there, starts with Ikkyo and goes into Sankyo. For example, testing Iwama, you could do either one. And they practice both. Grab right there and put another atemi in. So just go that far because we don't have a lot of time. We need to do a lot of different things. So put that hand into there, and then turn and put the Sankyo on. That leg comes in. Right there, if you don't, then he'll be able to come in. Right there, this is a mutual kill situation. So we do that. Then put that hand into that hand. There's a lot of people that aren't moving their legs a lot. So he's really in there. If that leg comes in, that won't happen. So don't forget to bring that leg in. Come right in. Next, we take the Sankyo from the front. Right there, you'll get hit. So we do that. So we take the Sankyo from the front. Then it's the same. At this time, go there. Watch the footwork. So you take the Sankyo from the front. He's going to explain the footwork. At this time, you do a small movement in like that. Right there, it'd be hard to take it. So that hand does that. As if you're extending it up. Because he's strong right there, it's dangerous. So you need to get that in right away. So then they won't just come right in and counter.